This is Moog733 and welcome back to my Let's Play series on Final Fantasy A Realm Reborn. Last we left off, I was trying to get to level 15 story quest. That way we could unlock transportation to all the major city-states, which I have done. And we're going to take off from here where we're going to start unlocking all the jobs and classes in each individual city-state. So this episode 11 is going to be all Ul'dah, and then we'll move on to Limsa and Gridania. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So here we are, back into Ul'dah, and we're going to start looking for all the different jobs in Ul'dah that we can unlock. So right now, if you look at the recommendations page, we've got you, so you want to be a Pugilist. That's the closest one to where I'm at, so we're going to go ahead and go to that. That's actually right here in front of me. Pugilist actually, and once it hits level 30, becomes the monk. It's not my particularly favorite one. But all we're going to do is go through and unlock each one. So this is really quick and easy to do. Join the Pugilist Guild. Yay. I'm skipping all that because if you're really interested, you can read it. So we're going to get the first level 1 weapon. That's what actually unlocks it. So once I do this, and I talk to him. Come on, fish lip. Oh, my lord. Oh, yeah. Yes, I'll teach you how to punch and kick and be a badass. Don't wear yourself out there. Yes, I can go the distance. Don't give me the weapon. Alright. So now that I have it. Now I'm not going to do the job quests that are associated with it because as soon as I put the thing on, it's going to say that I have a job unlocked, which I don't want to do. So I'm naked. Let's fix that. Recommended. Put all this stuff back on. And then gear sets. We're going to create a new gear set. This is Pugilist, so we're going to put this on my melee bar here. And then close that. And close that. So now we're done with that. So on to the next one. Go straight back to the crystal. And we're going to teleport to the closest place. So if you remember on the last videos that I've done, I always tell you I try to do things when I'm there as I do it. So let's see here. So we want to go to the Gladiators Guild. Unlock the tank here. So what you're really looking for is just all the blue quests. And if you look here in Ul'dah, we have all of these. So you want to be Goldsmith, Miner, Alchemist, Gladiator, and Weaver. So we're going to go ahead and grab them all. Well, let's see here. Click, click, click. Yes. Yada, 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 yada. Don't be like me. I've read this stuff so many different times. It's okay for me to skip it. If this is your first time, read it. There's a lot of good story to this game. It's definitely worth it to not skip it, so stick with it. And I'm trying not to be a spoiler because if you watch it on here, you're not going to watch it for yourself, obviously. And I'd be skipping this if it would let me. Yes, I have the strength to live by the sword, so give me a dang sword. Blah, 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 blah. There's my sword. La, 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 la. Alright, so then I'm going to equip this. So my job changed. Then I'm going to click gear sets, and I'm going to create a new gear set. Now it's Gladiator. That's my first tank. Goes in my tank bar. So let's close that and close that. So if you look on the map, there's kind of like a set of them, a series of them. You just follow down here, you'll hit that one, you'll hit that one, you'll hit that one. So we're just going to use the crystal to go to the Goldsmith, so we're not running the whole way. Goldsmith is here. So you don't have to unlock all the jobs, but I like having all of them available so that I can switch at a moment's notice my direction or my focus. Because you tend to do the same things as one class or job, uh, you find yourself looking for something new to do, and it's kind of nice to just be able to jump into crafting or jump into gathering, or maybe you're playing with some friends and you need a tank. You know, having all those things available makes your playthrough much more enjoyable. Yes, I want to be a goldsmith. Okay, complete this. All right, now once I've got all the jobs from the 3 different city states, and I make it to the first dungeon, that's when I'm going to start focusing on just uh, leveling up my crafters, and we're going to do a whole Let's Play um, episodes with just crafting and learning the appropriate things to go after, the first ones to do, the skills that you need, stuff like that. So if you are interested in doing the crafting or gathering, that's going to be a great series of episodes for you to watch. So here, miner. Now miner and botanist are fantastic for anyone who wants to do crafting because it's the only way for you to get all your materials without having to spend a dime other than your teleportation costs. All right, now I just did 2 of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and include this one. So then I want gear sets, and we're gonna create, that's Goldsmith. Goldsmith is gonna go right there. And then items, pickaxe, equip that. Gear sets, whoops. Create, that's the miner. Miner goes right there, I believe. So let's close that, close that. Next on the list is the Weaver, which I consider to be one of the most important crafting jobs in the game. Right alongside the armor and the leather worker. Those are by far probably the most used crafters if you intend to maintain your own gear throughout the entire playthrough of the game for all your jobs. Weaver being the most important because the Weaver is what makes majority of the crafting gear that you need to wear so that you can craft high quality items. And if you don't have the Weaver, you're going to struggle with that. All right. Oh, stop running. Click, 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 click. Yes. Click, 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 click. Oh my gosh. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but this random free company invoice just came up. Anybody who tries to just recruit people who don't have a free company, I don't even mess with these people because it's crap. So I always just say no, decline, because I have my own free company. The only reason Heat Moog is not in one is because I haven't put him in it yet. Okay. Come over here and talk to him. Yes, I'm ready to suffer. Now give me the needle. All right, equip that. C. Gear sets. Weaver goes right. Now, come on. Figures the map would be in the way. Right there. Close that, close that. And then, so you want to be an alchemist is the next one. That one I do have to use the crystal for. You'll see when I leave the weavers, there's crystal right outside this one. So we'll just go ahead and get that. And then what we're going to do is travel to Limsa. This is Alchemist Guild. Where are you? There you go. Once we go to Limsa following the story and unlock the main crystal, that'll become the next episode, and we'll actually go and collect all the crystals and jobs all at the same time. So we're going to come here at the Alchemist Guild. Join. Yes. Come on. There's certain people I just feel like talk way too much. Like they're long-winded. Oh, no. Get over here. Oh, over here. I'm just nope. Oh, yes. I don't want to be an aspiring alchemist. This guy's just gonna make me do all his work for him. All right. Item. Equip. C. Gear sets. Click. Alchemist goes here, I think. The reason I say this is because I'm basing it off of Cynthia's platform. I have her whole thing filled out. So I'm trying to remember where each piece goes. I think I put the Goldsmith in the wrong place, but we'll see. All right, so that ends that. Now what I'm going to do is follow the storyline to get to the airships. So my Modi is at the Adventurers Guild. Now, additionally, the Red Mage and the Samurai both start here, but since Moog does not have a level 50 job, he's not high enough level to unlock it. So I will actually won't be able to do that until he gets towards the end of the storyline. Table jump. Come on, Mobody. Alright. Back from the meeting, blah, blah, blah. Yay! I'm gonna get to fly on an airship. Personal envoy, blah, blah, blah. We're gonna go ahead and skip it. So basically what I need to do is speak for the lore of the airship landing, which is here. And you can use a crystal to go there, I think. If I remember correctly. So we're gonna go back to the crystal. And airship landing. Yeah. Try to remember that when you're in Gridania because the airship landing is actually directly underneath the Adventurers Guild. So you can't teleport to the Adventurers Guild, but you can teleport to the airship landing. So that kind of makes things easier for you. So let's see, where is this going to let me go first? Landing area, yes. I think I don't get to pick where I go first. I can't remember. So here. Board airship, yes. Whoa. Flying on the airship. So they're just going to Limsa first, which is good because I like doing Limsas first. Not really sure why, but I do. Mainly I think because I've got so many characters who have started in Gridania, it's nice to, do Limsa. I'm actually thinking I'm going to join the Grand Company in Limsa for Moog, because it's the only Grand Company I haven't joined with any of my characters. It's really strange. This is the only airship design in any Final Fantasy that looks so off-centered and asymmetrical. Like, it doesn't even make sense how it doesn't tip when it's flying, because the balloon's off to one side. I'm not quite sure how that works. Everybody's seeing me off. Bum, 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 bum. Even Raban. I sense there was something unusual. I wonder if they feel the same. The Warrior of Light. Come to save them all. All right, so this is going to. Can't let you watch that. That's spoilers. Spoilers. I don't like spoilers. Especially if you're new. You gotta watch that. I'm not gonna sit here and let you watch it through me. If you don't like that, then shame on you. All right, so I am airship landing. I need to leave here, right? This way. Yes. Yes. Storm Underguard. Okay, now in the bulwark. So you got to use the lift to get down there. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually go to the bulwark because I want to make sure I get the big Aetheryte. So the quest is right here. We're not going to do that because that's actually going to finish this off and then want to send me off to Gridania. First thing I'm going to do is unlock all the jobs and crystals for this zone. So if you look at the bottom right, so you want to be a fisher, arcanist, and rogue. Those are all here. So we're going to do all of those. And get the crystals while we do it. And if you forget to do this, you're going to hate your life because then you can't teleport here. And you want to be able to teleport. So let's see here. Probably the closest one is going to be arcanist and rogue, or fisher, and then rogue. So let's go this way. Let's run. Do. So first crystal is here. This is Hawker's Alley. Make sure you attune to these too. Okay. Next crystal, this is right outside the Arcanist Guild, so this is the Arcanist Guild Aetheryte. Okay, and then we are going to come over here and get the Arcanist. Now, Arcanist is one of my favorites because it unlocks the Scholar. I do like healing. I spend a lot of time healing and tanking. I'm not a fan of the Summoner. I know there are some people who are. I'm not one of them. I'm especially not a fan of the freaking helmet. It's like a giant dong sticking off your forehead. All right. Yada yada yada. Sis boom bada. Talk to me some more. Do you prefer? Yes. Come on. Complete. All right. Item. Book. Equip. C. Gear set list. New. Arcanist. Does not go there. The map's in the way. Arcanist actually goes here. I can't remember anymore. Close that and close that. All right, so next up on the list is actually the Fishers Guild. So if you look at the map right here, we want to go this way and then head south down here to that crystal, and you'll see the Rogue Guild is there, Fishers is there, and there's another crystal there. Actually, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. It's too bad you can't use these boats. I'd love to have some Black Flag going and blowing up ships and being a pirate, but that's not Final Fantasy, so it is what it is. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm kind of a fan of the Assassin's Creed 4. It's actually the only Assassin's Creed I've ever been really fond of, because I'm a huge pirate fan. Why are pirates so cool? They just are. Alright, Fishers Guild. Fishing's fun if you like to be alone and just, chill. It's a nice relaxing thing to do. It's also fun to fish with friends, if you're into that thing. A lot of crafting materials from fishing. Oils and glues and things like that. So, Sisapoo. Yeah, yes, I want to be a fisher. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Item, equip, C, gear sets, fisher, and then the fisher goes here. Close that. All right, now we need to go get Rogue. One of my favorite X-Men, Rogue. So on this one, this is one of the few ones where you actually have to talk to the guy to get into the guild. That's mainly because the Rogue was actually added after the initial release. When Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn came out, the Rogue was one of the last jobs to get finished, and unfortunately they didn't meet the deadline, and it got released as a patch after the fact. So they made the building an instance. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Which is actually why the cutscene's better, and the story scenes and the storyline for the Rogue is actually more polished, more rounded off for the Rogue, for the base classes. And the Rogue becomes the ninja later on. Yes, I want to be a Rogue. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Give me that dagger. Okay, now we got to go upstairs because Limsa's actually got 2 tiers, 2 levels. Gridania's got 2 zones, a new and old Gridania. Limsa's up and down, and Ul'dah is 2 zones, like side by side, like being inside and outside. All right, so we need to go. Oh, first let's put the dagger on. Equip, C, close. Gear sets. Rogue is melee, that goes here. That, click that. Now we need to go upstairs. Fastest way to get upstairs is going to be probably here, so we're going to go that way. So it's going to take me up. All right, map. So we're bound here. That's the armor and blacksmith down there. Crystal there. Run past him. Crystal there, and 2 more jobs there. That's the Culinary and Marauder. So we're going to head that way first. And then work our way up. Sorry if I feel a little bit boring today. This unfortunately is not that super exciting, but it is kind of nice to know where all the Aetherets are and the fastest way to get through all the jobs. If you guys have any questions about the game, how things go, or if I have any tips or tricks to playing, why is the blacksmith not? Oh, it's right, because you gotta talk to the. Sorry, I'm just being an idiot on that one. I gotta talk to the receptionist. And there's 2 of them. So blah 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 blah. Yes. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Okay. And then that's the armor. And then this one is the blacksmith. Yes. Wow, they got a lot to say. All right. Yes, I want to be the blacksmith. Okay. Talk to the lady. This is the armor guild. Guildmaster right here. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now, if you notice, every time you do this, you get another more gear sets. Now, gear sets, you can have multiples for the same class or the same job. Now, I particularly like if you like different outfits, I'm not a huge, fan of having the same job with a bunch of different outfits for different occasions. It just seems kind of silly to me. Um, but I do for special weapons. So when you get Atma weapons and the other high level weapons where you have to use it doing dungeons or different things, but it's not your strongest weapon, then yeah, I'll make other gear sets for those. But you only get so many, so you have to be careful about how many gear sets you make if you like doing that, because you're going to end up running out of room unless you unlock more jobs, because as you unlock jobs, you increase your gear set numbers. So like I got 12 out of 19 right now. Blacksmith goes there. Okay, and then we need to go north. Chugga, chugga, chugga. So here's the next crystal. Now this is the Drowning Wench. There's a lot of stuff that goes on here. If you started in Limsa, a lot of your storyline's going to take place inside here. And there's actually a ton of blue quests that open up in here as you progress. None of them are open for me right now, because Moog's such a low level. So the Culinary Guild's over there, and then the Marauders Guild is further up. So we want to go left up this diagonally way. Grab the crystal first. Alright, so as soon as we finish up here, we're actually going to take off on episode 12, hitting up Gridania for the last of the classes and jobs. So let's see here. Yes, I want to be a culinary. Now the culinarian is the most important. It is actually going to be the first one that I level up to level 15. And I will explain why after episode 12. So if you're curious about crafting, I would jump to probably episode 13 because I'm going to jump right into that almost right away. Just look for the title about crafting. So let's see here. Yes, I want to be a culinarian. Alright, item, equip, C, gear set, create new, culinarian goes there. Close. Alright. Now this should be the last Aether Shard, unless I missed one. I don't think I missed one. There you go. So I got all the Aether Shards. Alright. The reason that's important is because then you can use the teleport to go outside instead of walking there. And now I can go to the airship landing too, which is what I need to actually pursue the storyline. So, Marauder. Yes. Blah, 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 blah. Come on. Accept. Blah, 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 blah. And talk to the guild guy. Yes, I want some carnage. I want to kill some stuff. Just funny because the Marauder's damage is like not that good. They just take a good hit. Alright. Item. No. Equip. C. Gear sets. Add. Marauder. Goes there. Close that. Close that. Now. So I've gotten all the jobs here. Now I need to go to the storyline, which is at the Bulwark Hall, which is right by the big crystal. See, now I don't have to walk back there, because I don't like backtracking. I don't like wasting time or spending energies not needed. Do, 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 do. My letter. And now you're going to get more storyline. We are skipping that. All right, I know I click skip. Takes a second. All right, so I've done that. Now I need to go back to the airship landing, which the guy is right across the way. We're going to go to the airship landing. And this is where we're going to end this episode. Check out the next episode in the Let's Play series to see the rest of this, and we're going to be heading to Gridania. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and check out the rest of my Let's Play videos. Thank you so much. See you next time.